Hey everybody, here's another one today. Got a guest.
Oh, how you been?
Yeah, I got a bro with me today. We're gonna check out CJ the Champ, the Nonchalant Trials of Sung JINWOO. So yeah, I've reacted to solo leveling, and I was reacting to it to get to this point to watch the video. So yeah, let's see what this man has to say about it, because I'm gonna tell you this right now, this man has been a demon since I watched this show. I've been showing my brother these CJ videos, and he's gotten pretty interested. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I just noticed this. There we go.
Finally, after many trials and errors, an entire video corrupting on a man, leading to the worst crash out he's ever had in his
I
life,
think like
to
the funny thing about
Rampage
like
Jacksoning.
videos,
Huh?
I feel like the funny thing about TJ videos, the way he edits his videos, like they're actually
Yes. I
like
mean,
that.
everyone
His
does it now.
fucking door and
Like the video.
redoing an entire video
You
from
watch videos like
scratch.
this?
I mean,
Alrighty,
honestly,
ladies
They
and
exist
gentlemen,
every day.
we are finally back after experiencing the worst technical difficulty I've ever experienced. Still don't know how that happened. But oh boy, another day, another trial for one of the most anticipated characters ever. People have been asking me to do a video on this motherfucker for ages. Even before the anime came out, they just wanted straight mono panels. But it is none other than the serial ore farming E-rank smurf of doom, Mr. Sung Jin-woo. So prepare yourself to
I
watch
wonder how
this
far this thing
motherfucker
goes.
watch somebody else get their ass beat when he knows damn well he can one-shot the nigga. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, every time he does this shit, I'm adding a charge because what the fuck, bro? So, without further ado, the JINWOO trials. Yeah, alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So before we actually dive into Exhibit A, let's get a little context on Mr. JINWOO here. So, in the world of solo leveling, Earth turned into an action RPG. These things called gates started opening up in the world, and inside of those gates were your typical dungeons. Now, when this happened, there were humans who awakened abilities, and they were called hunters. Now, these hunters had a ranking system for how strong you were. S rank to E rank. S being the cream of the crop. Highest ranked niggas in the game. These are your one above alls, radiants, challengers, and
I like how literally, like, it's just now a thing that this man just has at least one Marvel Rivals
yeah, at
reference
least
in every video
every
now.
single.
Every single
basically
time.
any other high-ass rank in any other game. These niggas don't touch grass. In showers, never heard of them. Clear example, look at fine shit right here. She always gotta have a handkerchief because she cannot bear the smell of all these sweaty ass niggas.
I don't know who it is, but somebody smell like shit.
And then it goes from A rank to B, C, D, and E. And JINWOO was a fucking E.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Like, he was a completely different. Like, how?
Like
I don't know.
like you see the facial structure and everything. Then you like look you go farther into the video, like you see how his entire facial appearance
No,
changes.
but I'm telling you this right now. When I first was watching this, I did not know that this man turned into a different person. Like, he looks nothing the same at all.
This nigga was trash.
Like
He sucked! Hot ass, buns. And what made it worse, he was a DPS. So that's how you know he really was trash. And to make it even more worse, in this world, once you get a rank, you're stuck there. There's no leveling up. You
Also, that also was stupid to me in the show. Like in the
if
real
you
world,
get
you
stronger,
can,
like you should be going up ranks, right?
you should, right? You should not be stuck in the same. Like that would, like, imagine if you're like a D1 athlete or something. It's like the Lightning McQueen movie.
Literally.
Like this man couldn't even get anywhere near above. He just was like Cars 3. That's what it was. This man couldn't get past what's his name in the movies, and he was just
Yeah, I
stuck.
remember.
Like how can you be in a world that no matter how hard you train, you stay the same? I mean,
Literally.
I guess when you get your power, I guess it's like I guess if I guess like the power you have is just like what it is. It just doesn't increase or anything like
You
that.
are hard
But still, it
stuck.
sucks.
So this man, Jinwoo, was hard stuck bronze 3, and he was also known
He had
as
a
the
good leash
world's
before
weakest
bronze.
hunter. Niggas had a sigh of relief when they saw him at raids because they was like, oh, Jinwoo's here? Ah, shit, this gonna be a walk in the park, my nigga. This nigga even had his little E-dater, his pocket healer. Fine shit number 1, because that's what I'm gonna call it, because I don't know a fucking name. She out here having to heal this
I mean,
nigga
neither do I, and I
24/7
just saw her
because he's
last episode.
struggling with a fucking goblin. She looking at this nigga every time like, Jinwoo, you gotta stop this shit. I'm having to pocket your scrub ass every fucking raid. And the reason
Oh
our bro
my
was even
God.
doing this in the
I've
first
known
place
the
was
pain.
because his mama was in a coma. This nigga was dealt one of the worst hands at life I've ever seen. Nigga was a trash ass hunter, mama in a coma, and his dad went to go get fucking milk. Backstory so tragic you would think
Why
Oda
did
wrote
it
this
have-
shit. Now I'm
Why
gonna
did-
speak
Why
Fucking
did,
milk.
why did he put the woman there?
on how everything changed for this man and how he had the greatest glow up I've ever seen. Him and his
See,
party
like,
found
it's
a
not
secret
even the same
dungeon.
person.
They go into a big old room with some big old statues. Little do they know these statues are alive and they start blicking everybody. People getting incinerated to the bone, stepping on bitches, Aaron Yeager style, getting split in half and Swiss cheese like Frieza. This was brutal. And
Bro, I'm telling y'all, when I first reacted to this scene, I was so taken back because, I mean, I'm used to gore and stuff like that. I just wasn't expecting it from this show. Like I saw this man get stabbed, and it was like, okay, it's just some blood. I didn't know these people were getting dumb like this.
Jinwoo decided to sacrifice himself so everybody could escape, leading to him getting
No, he
jumped
didn't.
by all the statues and dying like the most.
This man, okay, so you didn't see this show. This man didn't sacrifice nothing. They left him. He told
Wait,
them what.
no.
No, he told them. He told. Okay, so in this dungeon, there were instructions, right? He told them the instructions to keep everyone alive, but they kept getting so scared they kept doing their own thing and got killed. So in the end, they only had one last thing to do, and they ran out, leaving him to die because they wanted to get out alive.
Sacrifice.
Yeah, basically, the only person he really sacrificed himself for was that one long-haired redhead. That was the only person that he technically sacrificed for. Everyone else just left because they were scared. Like, he didn't sacrifice nothing.
Brutal way ever. But luckily for Jinwoo, this was all a test by the mysterious system. And Jinwoo gets a second chance at life as a player. And as a player, he has the ability to level up. He could finally get out of bronze. He was not
The greatest
destined
feeling
to
of
be
all
a
time.
trash-ass nigga anymore. He turned in to Himothy. Bro
Yes.
started going into secret dungeons,
Actually.
clearing them solo. He didn't need a pocket
No,
heal.
you know how we killed that thing? Bro grabbed it with his bare hands and choked its neck to death.
Was
Yes.
he still level 2 at the time?
I think he was at least like, he was probably like level 5 or something like that. Dude grabbed it with his bare hands and crushed its neck.
No
It
more.
was
He became
insane.
competent. He could one-shot bosses whole parties would struggle to beat. The system made him do the exact workout as Saitama. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run. Only difference is a
couldn't do
nigga
the
ain't
run.
gonna
I could
run.
maybe do
And
the
he
other
ended up building a Greek god physique in like days. So now that we got all the context out the way, let's finally dive into Exhibit A, Attack of the Smurf. This man Jinwoo caught
know what
some
Smurf
bodies.
means?
And I'm not talking about no regular
Basically,
dungeon
when you
bosses.
act a low
Talking
level,
about
but you're a high
actual
level.
human bodies. He was booming niggas. And our first example of this is this bum-ass six-stack. These
I remember
scheming ass niggas was trying to set our boy up. You see, you need at least 8 people to raid a gate. So they needed 2 fills. So they got Jinwoo and this trust fund bum ass.
I
I
remember
got
this
all this
part,
gear
bro.
for nothing. Nepo baby Jinho. Like, don't get me wrong, I with bro, but you can't tell me this nigga ain't the definition of I got all the best fancy new equipment.
Like, you
just
couldn't
to
even wear
steal
that
the ass.
because
Like,
it was
this
so
nigga
heavy.
sucks. But he's got some of the best equipment on the market. If this
What?
don't screams
Are
daddy's
you
money, I
speaking
don't know
from
what to
personal
tell you.
experience?
Now, when Jinwoo met up with this six-stack, he was introduced to Mr. Dongsuk, and he explained to Jinwoo, nice to meet you, man. My name is Hwang Dongsuk. All we need you to do is sign this contract, and we'll be on our way. Now, Jinwoo picked up on these guys' game pretty easily. First off, they made him sign an NDA, which is already sketchy as hell. Secondly, they only asked him to carry the bags because he's an E-rank.
I would've
And last
died.
but not least, the
Not gonna
biggest
lie
thing
to you.
that threw him off, their team comp consisted of 3 tanks and 3 DPS. Not a single healer in sight. And bro told him,
just
oh,
doing it
don't
for the
worry,
love
we
of the
do all of our
game.
raids with no healer.
I beg your pardon?
And this is when Jinwoo knew. 4 C ranks and 2 D ranks. That's equivalent to 4 golds and 2 silvers. And not a single healer in sight. GG no hills, this shit is cooked. So later on, they enter the dungeon, and Jinwoo is just there carrying the bags and letting them do all the work. So they end up making it to the boss's lair, and they hit the jackpot because the whole place is covered in mana crystals. These boys are about to make a fortune. So this is when the scheming 6-stack starts to enact their plan. You see, the boss of this dungeon is asleep, and they needed to be asleep to mine all the crystals, because if the boss dies, the gate closes. So Dong-suk told old boy right here, hey man, where's the gear? And bro says, man, sorry boss, I left it outside. Jinwoo and Jinho, you guys stay here and look after the score, and we're gonna go get the mining equipment, capiche?
Yeah, at this point, I was already concerned because, like, isn't this backpack already got the mining stuff in it? Like, it made no sense. Like, exactly. Like I can see the pickaxe in my backpack behind me. Like, it makes no sense. Like the thing is, he didn't even mention it. Like, he didn't even mention, like, the thing is in my backpack behind me.
Huh?
So they leave, right? And guess what they do? They blow up the entrance to the boss's lair, leaving them trapped in there. So yeah, this 6-stack is a bunch of con men crooks, because their actual plan was to trap them in there and wake the boss up with the explosion, so the boss can then eat them and go to sleep after a good meal. And this would allow them to come in and mine all those crystals. So they literally use these boys as bait. These are some crooked ass niggas. But oh, how little did they know that the E rank that they had holding their bags was a Smurf of Doom. Jinwoo cooked this spider in a minute tops. Like, dog, I hate spiders, but this classifies as animal abuse. Look at what he's doing to the thing. He's butchering that nigga. You know, trust fund baby looking at bro like, what the fuck? Who is this demon on my team? He just cooked a boss by himself. Bro was so flabbergasted, he picked up the bags and said, hey bro, let me carry your shit. You're the boss, right? You need some water, my nigga? I know you're tired. Sure. Yeah, drink it all up, boss. And just off of this moment, this rich motherfucker became his biggest glazer. So then later on, the scheming 6-stack come back. And they were surprised the boss is dead. So they thought Jinho killed it because he has all this expensive gear. So bro told him, kill Jinwoo and we'll let you live. But Jinho was like, nah, I ain't fighting him. He might fuck around, kill me before he kill y'all. So they get ready to jump old boy. And while they're walking towards him, Jinwoo gets the urgent quest. And the system tells this man, kill these niggas. All 6 of them, boom these bums. So this mage ends up blasting Jinwoo and sends bro into the wall. But that attack was tells this man, kill these niggas. All 6 of them, boom these bums. So this mage ends up blasting Jinwoo and sends bro into the wall. But that attack was straight futile. That shit just tickled the nigga. Bro got up and was like, oh, thank you for that. I had this crook in my back for like a month, but that little massage that you just gave me finally fixed it. So allow me to return the favor. So they looking at bro like, what the fuck? This guy delusional?
So like, could you see this man with shadow aura and you still just stand there?
Let me give you a reality check, man. You're a bum ass E rank, bronze 3. What the fuck are you gonna do to us, huh?
Like butter.
With no emotion, just decapitates this man. Niggas
how strong you gotta be to decapitate someone?
How the hell did I
with one swipe?
And Hwang Dong-suk knew, oh my god, this isn't an E rank. This is a Smurf of Doom. So they all try to jump him, but it is no use. Look at this, he flash steps, bro, and just shoves a dagger in his neck. Oh boy comes in with the swing, misses, knife to the gut. And he deserves this shit too for rocking that piece of broccoli on his head. You know what made these dudes' deaths even worse? They did not die off of just that one stab. He ended up poisoning these niggas, making them suffer before he finally cut them down.
Double kill.
Now next up, look at this bum ass nigga with the gun. Can't aim for shit. And he like,
Nigga, what the fuck is this bullshit?
so Jinwoo easily kills his bum ass. And then look at the mage. He tries to hit bro with the fireball. Instant flash step. And takes a knife to the booty hole. Pause.
But nah, bruh, if I have a gun, right, I shoot you. You not only dodge the bullet, but you get in front of me within like the same second. I know it's a wrap for me. A long time.
Look, like, there's no other thing you can do. Dodge all your attacks in front of you, no matter 1 second.
And mind you, I saw you do the same thing with two people in front of me. At that point, I'm running. If you catch me, you've won fair and square, but I'm not going down without a fight.
Kill.
Nigga stabbed him in his ass. You could tell by the way he fell. And just off of that, this man.
Oh, dang it, I forgot to switch back.
Oh, pause.
Kill.
Nigga stabbed him in his ass. You could tell by the way he fell. And just off of that, this man that caught 5 bodies, but he wasn't done. Because he still had to deal with old boy. And he was mad as hell. He was like, you fucking smurf. So you think you're cool, huh? Beating on bum-ass D and C ranks. Well, little do you know, those guys were just holding me back. Because I know damn well I'm a higher rank than I should be. So bro tries to attack him. But Woo speed blitzes him and tells him, nah, buddy, you're right where you belong. Just another fucking scrub stuck in Elo hell. Boom! Face plants this bum! And at this point in time, old boy started rethinking his whole life.
Fact that you're
He
still
even started
alive
begging
after
the bro
that is
like,
insane.
oh, hear me out, bro. Listen, we could be a duo queue of hell. Me, you,
like he drove
You
him
are
skull
worthless,
first.
bitch ass niggas.
Wait, broke the ground with
What do
magic.
you hear?
You see that?
Hold on.
Yo, bro, listen, we could be a duo queue of hell. Me, you, we'll be unstoppable.
You are worthless, bitch ass niggas. Says, what are you here for? To worship me? Kill yourself.
Please hard carry me. I swear to God.
I don't know why the audio gets me every
This man
time.
just wiped the whole team, dropped off all 6 of them, sent them back to the lobby. But these were not the only human bodies Wu called oh no, because the next victim on this man's list
Oh, yeah,
was
the
Mr.
one dude.
Taeshik
Yeah,
Kong.
this.
And I ain't gonna lie, this is another motherfucker that had it coming. So how this happened?
Nice.
JINWOO was on a raid
don't
with his
know, it
old
doesn't.
crew, with
It's just a
old
really,
nigga
like-
and fine shit.
he's just
and
good
during
with
this
it.
raid, they
He's just
had
cold
some
with the knife.
prisoners with them that were gonna help because it'll shed some time off of their sentencing.
Yeah,
and the
some bootleg
supervisor of
Suicide
these prisoners
Squad type
was
stuff.
Taeshik Kong. But Mr. Taeshik was not here to supervise. Oh no, this man was here to fulfill a bounty. You see, this man got an offer from a father whose daughter was assaulted by these 3 prisoners, and the daughter ended up booming herself. Then shortly after that, the mother was hospitalized after the shock. Some pretty
Yes,
terrible
like this
shit.
man just got
The
done like a
father paid
triple
Taeshik
whammy
to
in
kill
like
his
the
niece,
span of
and
like
that's
a
what he
few
did.
days.
He boomed them, which is reasonable. They deserved it. However, what was not deserved is what happened to these 2. Because sadly for them, they were at the wrong place at the wrong time. They saw old boy boom these niggas. So guess what this maniac did? He kills old boy and the old nigga. Then when JINWOO and everybody else found the bodies, this maniac tried to sneak them until JINWOO stopped him at the last second. And just look at this crackhead talking like, oh yeah, I love the thrill of the kill. So what should I do first? Should I dive your back line and kill your healer? I mean, you're not gonna protect the
Bruh, I know this man be playing too much Marvel. This man's made a reference like
Bro.
this man's made a reference like 4 times this video to Marvel Rivals, bro. I know this man be
There's
getting
like 7 or 8 of them.
exactly. I know this man plays it so much. He knows all of the toxicity that's in the game.
bitch. And my God, this is JINWOO's first offense of letting somebody get their ass whooped when he can clearly whoop that nigga's ass. So Unk told JINWOO, hold on there, young player. Let the OG handle this one now. Now, Kang was a B rank hunter, and Unk was a C rank hunter. And also, you can't forget
He literally
Unk
had to get a
has
strategist
one
buff.
arm. And before one of y'all say, well, usually characters with one arm are usually strong. Hey, guess what? Not everybody is built like Shanks. This is just a regular nigga with one arm. So Woo, why the fuck did you let me fight this nigga? Why? So you could read your opponent, so you could download him to beat him later? Like, nigga, you could download his ass while fighting him. But nah, you decided to let Unk get that ass whooped. You got
Exactly.
shit over here falling to her knees, panicking for her life like, oh my God, we're gonna die. You literally let this nigga get
Like, bro, you walk
nigga pop it off.
No way, bro.
bruh. He could have easily have just died right there for the sake of you not just doing something. Like I mean I don't know. This man can increase his intelligence in the level up thing. He should be able to know how to do this.
So when OG was about to die, JINWOO finally decided to save this man. But I don't care. Too little too late, bro. Hit that nigga with the JINWOO special. Watching this nigga get his ass beat just so you could pull up cold as shit. Fucking serial ore farmer, bro. Now Taeshik Kong wasn't an idiot like the 6-stack. This man knew off the rip. He ranked my ass. You're smurfing like a motherfucker. You know you can get reported for this shit, right? Now, this fight for JINWOO was a mirror match of hell because both of them have the same dual blade dagger build. So at the end of the day, this is an ego off. The person who wins this fight is just better. So these boys start to dance and everything is just straight equal. Equal speed, equal technique, equal power. Typical things that you're gonna see in a mirror match. But everything changed when JINWOO got that notification and the system said once again,
Catch your
lock
body.
the skin and boom this nigga or I'm stopping your heart. So this man start hitting the Goku hop, loosening up the bones and muscles to whoop this nigga ass. So JINWOO blitzes bro at the speed of sound and lands a cut under his left eye. And that nigga Taeshik was stunned. He was like, holy shit, was this motherfucker just warming up? Indeed he was. And that cut that he landed poisoned the left side of bro's face because JINWOO's
The fact that he
daggers
was
have
still
that
active
poison
after that
debuff.
was
But it was
insane.
just gonna get worse for bro from here. JINWOO started blitzing the hell out of bro, started putting him on his toes. But Taeshik ends up using his passive ability, making him go invisible. And he ends up slicing Woo in the ankles. I know that had to be painful. If you've ever been hit in the ankle by a razor scooter, up the pain level by 10 and
Has that happened to you?
That pain is unbearable, bro. Like actually, if anyone, like if y'all ever felt the pain of that, dude, like it feels like your foot just got chopped off. Like actually.
I've never experienced that in my life. And we
You're-
both rode on scooters.
Oh my god.
I've
dude.
never been. I mean,
It's
then
so
again,
bad.
you was always stupid.
What?
He was always stupid, so I can see that.
that's the hit that JINWOO just took. And that man Taeshik was talking shit. He was saying, yeah, it hurt, don't it, fuck nigga? Go on, call out to your healer. Go to your back line and get some heals like the bitch you are. But JINWOO just
I
looked
like
at
the
bro
face.
That's
dead
what
in the
six
eyes
Todd.
and told him,
Born again.
Fucking again. He just
like, bro,
keeps
look at
doing
his
it.
face, man. He knew it was over. Bro can heal himself. And he has a spare healer in his back line. It's over. At this point, just vote to surrender, my nigga. Just get it over with. So it was all
Hate.
over. JINWOO activated that murderous intent. This man emitted so much of his aura. It invaded this man's psyche.
This
And
went to
before
a
he knew
domain
it, he
expansion?
had a dagger shoved in his heart. And all he saw before the lights went out was this man Woo ore farming over his body. I don't know what's worse, getting fucking teabagged or a motherfucker ore farming over my dead body.
I'd
But
say
with that being
teabag.
said, Taeshik Kong
You ain't
became the
about to
seventh
dip-
victim
you ain't about to dip on my
be
corpse,
by
bro.
the Smurf of Doom.
I'd rather you just stand in front of me while I'm dying.
Jinwoo
Than you dip yourself on me as I'm laying down.
Y'all righty, ladies and gentlemen. Exhibit B, scrapping with a Souls boss. Now, this man JINWOO is not new to fighting crazy-ass dungeon bosses. I mean, this is the same dude who fought and killed a Cerberus. This man killed Hades' three.
He barely made it out alive, to be honest with you.
To tell the tale, that is insane. But there was one boss that put so
He about to
much
say.
belt to ass on this nigga.
Yes.
Low-key made him rethink this hunting shit. And it was none other than the 7-foot big bodied
He about to tell you.
Blood Ray. Motherfucker looked like he just jumped out of
Bro.
Dark Souls 3. Had this man JINWOO
I literally know, like,
bullets
Greek-
off the rip.
Greek-
And
how did I
this
not
was
know
the
this
ultimate
shit?
test for
that a
JINWOO.
Greek thing?
Idris looked at bro and said, are you a real nigga or are you a phony nigga? I'm God, bitch boy. So Igris speed blitzes
Funny thing is, he
JINWOO,
wasn't- he didn't
and just
talk
from
in the
first
show.
strike,
How
bro
do
destroyed a
you
whole
get in this situation? How do you get in this situation?
Nah, that thing had him messed up. Basically, the thing says job change opportunity. And this says, will you accept? It was optional. They sent this man in here to fight this man. Mind you, I got so mad at the end. That was the entry level.
That window, the stuff before that with the.
After he fights him, he says the challenge really starts.
Then who's he fighting after this?
I don't even know. I haven't got to that part yet. I don't know if it's gonna mention it in this one because it's already almost over. But if you see, after you see what this man did, you'll know why I got so mad.
He was not playing with bro. Then he strikes again, and JINWOO blocked it. But that strike had so much force, it sends him across the throne room. And 1 second later,
It gets right back on him.
Give this man a chance to breathe. And by God, JINWOO was trying everything. Bro was throwing multiple strikes, but Eagles had Ultra Instinct. But JINWOO was finally able to land a hit, but it did no damage. Bro's armor parried it. Then he came down with his sword again, and this strike was so powerful, it sent him flying again. This man JINWOO was lost, couldn't do nothing. He been fighting the motherfucker for 2 minutes and not even an inch of health is gone. So JINWOO's blade could basically do nothing. These stats were not doing it. Bro was insanely underleveled. So JINWOO decided, man, if the dagger ain't gonna do nothing,
These
I
hands,
might as
bro.
well just throw hands. And Eagles, being a gentleman, decided.
He literally said, "Let's throw
throwing
hands in the
so
show."
I like you, little nigga. All right, let's throw hands then.
Bro was already winning the fight, but decided to come down to his level and throw hands with him. This man is a demon.
Bro, when I saw
And
this,
Eagles
I got
wasted no
terrified
time.
of
Bro
this man.
stood there in Orpharn for 2 seconds.
It's speedless.
With the snap of a finger, plants this man
It
in the
plunges
ground.
his fist
Punch was
into your
so
gut.
fast, it was
At that point, I'm
unreactable.
throwing
And it
up.
didn't stop
Like-
here. Bro picked him up and ragdolled him across the room, then hawked him down to hit this boy with the humbling this man to a pope in the wall. And I tell you, boy, JINWOO was trying his hardest, but he could not land a single hit.
No,
Eagles
the
had
craziest
perfect
combo I've seen in my life is
while
coming
JINWOO
up.
was getting ragdolled. He ended up finding an opening, and he ended up bicycle kicking this nigga in the neck. And he finally took some health off. But this kick enraged the Eagles.
Oh my, bro! When I saw this, I'm like, I ain't getting back up.
Bro
I
said
couldn't
fuck
get
it
back
and
up.
skipped
What?
to his second phase. He started juggling and dribbling this man.
Dribbled
like
this man off the
basketball.
concrete floor.
No,
Look at
bro.
this in slow motion.
Okay, he's gonna do it.
Uppercut
Oh yeah,
to
look.
the gut, then to the back, while making him flip mid-punch, then another two-piece combo, then he hits the Dragon Ball.
Bro,
He dribbled this man off a concrete floor.
bro, crazy thing. Every single one of those hits was full force.
I bet.
Bro,
Every single bone in my body was broken.
after first off,
no, if you're
when
the
you
first-
spin me around, my head's already rattling because I'm being destroyed.
No.
And after the double hammer fist, I can't walk.
After that,
I'm throwing up.
that's like getting hit
My
by,
my spine is broken. I
No,
can't move.
that first hit would probably even feel like getting hit by Ray Lewis. I'm already out for the count. I'm done.
Said
done.
Ray Lewis.
I'm
What?
done.
Oh, double hammer
Like,
fist
fine,
slam, then sends him flying with the haymaker. And dog, at this point, it just looked like Eagles was playing with a new toy he got for Christmas. Bro was hitting him with the Broly drag, then threw him across the room again. And look how he just conveniently
He didn't
landed
talk
on
the whole
throne.
time,
Then
Mike.
this man Eagles walked
This
up to
dude
him
did
like,
not
Come
talk
on,
the whole
bitch-ass
time.
nigga. Show me that you worthy of this throne, or sit here and die like a bitch.
So Eagles uses the Force to call his greatsword and swings at JINWOO. But JINWOO enhanced his body to catch the sword, then summons his dagger and stabs him in the eye, finally doing some damage to this man. And this is when JINWOO just awoke that dog in him. He ended up pushing bro all the way
Just
into the
D1
wall,
tackles
summoned
this
his dagger again, then shoved it in this man's throat and said, nah, I'm not done
And
yet.
just repeatedly
He
kept
started
stabbing it
motherfucking
repeatedly over and
again.
over.
Pause. But look at this. Bro started tweaking so hard the animation changed. Then he shoved it in his throat again. Pause. But dog, this insane lock-in moment by JINWOO gave him the upper hand in slaying a Souls boss.
I mean, hey, a win is a win.
Not gonna lie, insane work. Nigga beat a Souls boss IRL.
And
on
it
the
did
first
nothing.
try too. Well, I mean, to be fair, if this is IRL, you only do get one try. But bro proved that he was Himothy. Just for 5 minutes later to get jumped by 1,000 other dead homies. Not
Bro,
Bro, I'm telling you this right
you didn't get a
now.
break.
After I saw that this, hold on, I'm gonna let the thing
gonna lie,
finish.
that's some
Almost over.
nasty work. Y'all ain't even let the nigga heal.
Like this man's already sweating bullets.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of just trial 1, this man got 7 bodies, 1 count of animal abuse, 1 count of watching somebody getting their ass beat when you should be helping them, killing a Cerberus, and defeating a Souls boss. Not gonna lie, them some impressive stats for just one
One guy in the
He only counts humans.
trial. And we still got exhibit C, D, and E to go in trial 2. So, will JINWOO make the round table? Will this stat line get even more ridiculous? Spoiler.
I'd imagine.
Yes.
Okay, he's doing
To
other.
be continued.
Oh my gosh. But no, I'm telling you this right now. After I saw this man dang near get demolished for like 10 minutes, and this thing had the nerve to say, "Congratulations, you beat the entry level." excuse the f out of me.
Bro,
What did you tell me? And then afterwards, you know what that thing made him do? You know what they made him do? He put this man on a survival run. Mind you, you know, survival runs, sometimes they put you on a timer. That timer went up, not down. That thing said that thing said, how long can you last? Bro tried to hide and it took away his stealth.
He tried to catch that man's stamina,
This
bro.
man went
What?
invisible and it took away the stealth. He tried to hide. Like it,
Oh, but I do remember that part. I think I do remember
like
that.
you got me messed up, but hey, that was it for this one. Hope you have a good day. Hey, God bless.